Welcome to episode 133 of the Cinema Scumbags Movie Podcast. I'm Sat. I'm Matt. And I'm Nick. Just kidding. Seth's not with us today.
Nope.
He decided to skip out of town. He's living in a box.
Yep.
He had
a potty emergency.
He had a mental breakdown.
Yep. It finally took him.
It finally... Seth, we wish you well.
You will be missed.
No, Seth is off. He's a little encumbered tonight, so we decided to do this episode.
We decided to do this the only day we could do it, Memorial Day. How great was that?
Yeah. How was your Memorial Day today?
Oh, it was great. Just working the retail life.
Sounds awful.
It was the worst, but nothing like coming home and talking some movies, some movie talk.
Nothing like coming home from a really stressful day and not relaxing.
And having to put 2-hour podcast together. No, it's fine.
It won't be too long this week. How are you, Matt? What's going on?
I haven't been up to a whole heck of a lot, so
well, doesn't surprise me.
Right? Are you on vacay?
I am, yes.
Okay.
I'm on vacay. My brother's currently in town from Japan, so I took the week off.
Nice.
So we're going to do nothing.
I was going to say, what do you guys got planned?
We actually made a video today.
Cool.
A retro replay.
Okay.
Some gaming stuff. I've got some other stuff in the works. For Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, going to do like a ranking of Tarantino.
Cool.
Bunch of different things on the horizon, so look out for it. I'm the only one on the channel that makes anything.
Yeah, this couldn't be more true.
Slacker media, more like
slack off media.
more like one slacker media.
Yeah, singular.
Yeah, singular.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're getting back in the groove of things. When are you gonna go down the road and come hang out?
Ugh, I don't know. There's some.
Oh great!
Some
Here
speed
come the
bumps
excuses.
that are going up ahead. I'll talk to you about them later. But no,
cool.
I don't know. I'm trying to get out there, but work is tough. Trying to pay rent in California, it's not the easiest way.
Well, you could have moved to Arizona months ago.
I could have, but then I probably would have committed suicide just from sheer boredom. So
boredom. It's like California, but not rage and stress inducing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just so deserty
and cheaper.
It is cheaper. No, I will say definitely it's remarkably cheaper.
What do you think you'd be missing?
I don't. You know what? When we were there last, or I was there last. I think it's just I miss green, like green stuff. We
have a green belt.
What is that? A green belt? What?
It's like an
area of greenery.
It's like a little strip of like greenery, really, grass and trees and stuff.
I need to go and explore Sedona and Flagstaff and all those.
What the fuck are you talking about? Sedona's all desert.
No, I know, but it's like cool desert. It's like the Red Rocks and stuff.
The Red Rocks, Sedona, Flagstaff, all those different places. Yeah, Phoenix is a cesspool.
I didn't say it.
Well, you don't have to.
Well, I mean, considering
Christ.
that you sent that what was it?
Some daughter murdered her mother in my apartment complex.
Yeah, that's great. Let's replay that. Some daughter murdered her mother.
And I guess my uncle he read a little more about it. I guess she murdered her on Saturday.
Oh my God.
She murdered her on Mother's Day. Didn't report it until Monday. She went to the store, got some coffee or a drink or something for her and her dead mother.
No.
Put the can or the cup on the dead mother.
Wow.
And then went and told the neighbor to call the police.
That's some horror movie shit right there.
It's it's freaky stuff. Don't tell me you don't have that in California, though.
Not in my apartment complex. Yeah.
Well, yeah, your apartment complex seats you, Matt, and Alexis.
Yeah, that's true. There's no crazies here. We have 15 people in our unit, but no one that crazy. The only thing that happened that was weird was, do you remember my old apartment complex, the one that was downstairs?
Yeah,
okay.
When we first came.
Yeah.
Or you mean
when you came? Yeah, the old apartment. So next door, where there was this guy, like this older gentleman, like in his 50s, and he would always complain to my landlords about that I had a dog.
Oh,
and there was a dog barking, and so my landlords were like, hey, we're getting complaints, can we check your apartment? I'm like, I don't have a dog, like, you can check it out, right? So they looked, and they're like, yeah, I don't know what's weird, like, he's like kind of weird, and he's on medication and stuff, because I guess supposedly he had like cancer or something, and it wasn't really treatable, so they were just like putting him on meds for no reason that would cause like psychosis and stuff. So anyway,
Jesus.
Okay, right, to make matters worse, so then all of a sudden, like, I see my landlords like have like go into that apartment, right? And I guess the dude had slipped in the bathroom, hit his head on the toilet, and died, and no one found him for a week because he doesn't have any family.
My God.
So he was in there in the bathroom rotting for like a week. And this was like during the summer. This was like maybe 2-3 years ago. Yeah. Gross,
and you're
right?
just now telling this
Well, no,
story?
I'm sorry. Maybe it happened last year, but it was next to my apartment. But yeah, I just remember that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I know, right? It's nuts.
Wow.
See, so stuff does happen, but not as that's depressing. I mean,
it was accident. How old was he?
he was like in his 50s, like.
That's sad.
But what was weird is that he had no family, and also he was like a taxi driver, so he had like a Prius on rental from the taxi company or whatever. So like that was it, and the only reason why they found
soundtrack. So sorry, go ahead.
The only reason why they found him was the boss, like, called the police because they hadn't heard from him in like X amount of days.
Wow. So they busted in and found him.
Found him dead,
rotting.
His dead, rotting corpse.
Flies.
He's an
everywhere.
asshole though, so I mean I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, maybe he was lonely.
He
I
didn't
don't
like
know.
me. Yeah.
Or maybe you're an asshole.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm a gentleman.
You're right. Oh, I gotta take shit.
I already did that, so I am good.
Good for you.
Let's get into this, yeah?
Good bowel movements are part of life. Well, we have a bunch of different things to talk about. A lot of trailers, some new stuff.
Okay.
No real main topic. We did receive a few questions, though, throughout the last few weeks. I'm still perplexed by this phone number from the area code 740 because, I mean, that was my area code when I lived in Ohio.
So isn't that just somebody from Ohio?
I don't think so. I think they already told us where they were from. I think it was Columbus, which is, I don't know. But we have a couple questions for them, so their voice ones, so I'll go ahead and play those.
Okay.
Real quick, like...
And SMK for y'all.
Okay.
Melissa McCarthy, Rebel Wilson,
No.
Amy Schumer.
No.
Stay slack.
It's disgusting. Can I kill myself?
I just lost my appetite. Let's see.
All right,
So it was
so we
fuck,
have,
marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill, Melissa McCarthy, Rebel Wilson, Amy Schumer.
That is literally all bad. Just terrible.
Nothing redeeming about that.
Nope.
I would probably...
Yeah, it's all
no.
bad.
No, I don't even
The
know
least
what I would
annoying
do.
out of all three of those is Rebel Wilson, for me.
You think so? I was going to say Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, I can't stand her.
I can't stand any of them, really.
But I've only seen like a couple movies with Rebel Wilson. So
I would definitely kill Amy Schumer.
that's agreed. I agree.
I
with
think
that.
that's the easy one. And we probably flip the other two. I would marry Melissa and fuck Rebel.
Okay, and I would do the same, but the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, that was disgusting. Who did that? Who said that? Who sent that?
It didn't say. It just said, stay slacking.
Sir, you are evil.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
We have another one from him, so here we go.
I saw on the IG that you guys are doing a commentary this weekend. Well, I had a commentary suggestion.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
I think you guys should watch Eyes Wide Shut and do a commentary on that.
Oh.
Because
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
it's pretty dope. I'd watch it. So, get one view out of it. Come on. You guys get more than that. But keep up the great work. Have a good summer.
I love you. Yeah, that's a great idea. Any suggestions you guys have that you would watch for commentaries would be great.
Yeah.
Would love to get you onto one, Matt.
I tried. I gave you the very small window of opportunity, but didn't hear anything back from either of you. So,
well, we were supposed to do one, and then, well,
you went. Did you go
Seth,
disc golfing instead?
No, I was down to do it. Seth backed out.
Surprising.
I fell asleep, even though I'm playing the Switch right now. I can see you online, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sleeping right now. How did you text this then?
Oh, I'm sleeping. I fell asleep playing the Switch and texting at the same time.
That's funny.
Go fuck yourself. By the way, the winning movie for the commentary was American Beauty, so hopefully
that would have been fun.
Look at. Yeah, exactly. We could have talked a lot about that one, but sadly, Seth was trying to wheel his way out. Got a couple more here. These are written questions, so I'll go through reading them. We have a man with 4 first names. Adam Charles Robert Forbes.
Oh my god. All right.
Hey fellas, was listening to the most recent podcast and heard that your email address was a thing, so I thought I'd shoot you guys a message. After hearing Connor's great email, it got me thinking about when I started watching and how I found your channel. I'm liking these admission emails about when people started listening and then gushing over us. It's great for the ego. I
kind of like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly, but I feel it was through one of your commentaries from back in the day. I've always loved your commentaries, and I think the Halloween Resurrection one has always been my fave with the late, great Nick D. I always found your guys' videos to be a great distraction from life, even if I don't know anything about the topic being discussed. Well, that's good. I like that. That you don't have to really like what we're talking about to enjoy it. I have a question for each of you as well. Nick, I noticed in your old videos you sometimes wore a Man United shirt. Are you a fan? And if so, do you think Ole is the man for the job? Okay, sports talk real quick. Mm-hmm. I'll keep it short, Matt, so you don't fall asleep. I did. I still do. His first, half a season where they were going undefeated, not losing, was great, and then they kind of faltered. I wouldn't say it's not his fault, but they have many issues that lie way further than the managerial position. But I only hope for the best. Can't stand seeing Man City keep winning the fucking championship. Matt, I know you like your music somewhat, so I was wondering if you're a fan of Pitbull, and if so, what are your thoughts on his original score for the 2018 Travolta smash hit Gotti?
Did he do that? Really?
God, that just tells you all you need to know.
Pitbull, not a fan. Sorry. Can't say ever really enjoyed him.
I don't know anybody that actually likes his music.
Yeah,
somebody does.
Isn't that Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull? I could be wrong.
He's bald, wears sunglasses.
Yeah, but he calls himself Mr. Worldwide.
I don't know. He's the most generic-looking person I've ever seen.
Yeah, I just can't really, The only people I think that were artists or musicians that did a pretty good job with scoring films is Nick Cave and Trent Reznor. Those are the two peeps right now that are doing a good
Johnny
job.
Greenwood.
That's another. Yeah, exactly. Johnny Greenwood.
Yeah. Why are you asking Matt music questions? Obviously, I know more.
Because I'm a trained musical engineer that I did nothing with my degree.
Matt, you've changed.
Sorry.
You don't have any interests anymore, and it's very disturbing.
Money's my interest.
Money on my mind. I do. Money.
I booked a wedding. End of the year.
Did you?
Yeah. So
nice.
I got to get creative.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in that mood right now. Like, I just want to make stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, if you guys haven't checked out the disc golf video, you need to do yourself a favor, because that is some prime video making right there.
Oh, really?
I was impressed with the color grading. I thought that looked great. The slow motion looked really clean.
I did between my iPhone and my camera.
I was gonna say that looked smooth. I was like, And then the little like introduction, like MTV style shit. That was dope.
Well, if you watch like actual disc golf videos, they have like these intros with stuff. I was just trying to make it entertaining for those who may come to a movie channel to see movie stuff, not disc golf stuff.
No, it's good.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Always trying to get better.
Yeah.
Seth, do you still have that Electro head? And if so, do you wish it was stolen along with your Scream Factories?
Oh, no, I mean, it's in Iowa.
Oh, man. What? I don't know why he sounds like John C. Reilly.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Yeah, I can probably... I
you
don't
vouch
think
for that? Isn't it in Iowa? It's got to be.
I don't think he has the Electro head. Not because he just doesn't own it anymore. I think it's part of the Iowa collection right now.
Yeah.
But I can't really answer for if he wishes it was stolen. I feel like he'd proudly display it on his shelf. Thank you for making such great content over the years that I will continue to revisit. Much love from Scotland. Thanks, Adam. Well, that was so sweet.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Adam. And Connor emailed us back.
Oh, there we go.
Award for most sentimental moment goes to... Hi, Scumbags. I've listened to your podcast and would like to personally thank Nick for reading my email out on air so all the fans of the podcast now know how much of a delicate snowflake I am. When I heard my email being read aloud, I was like, Christ, I sound like a pussy. I was debating emailing back some hate mail just to balance things out, but in all seriousness, I appreciate what you guys do. I'm not worried about the late reply. I'm just glad you got my message. I thought your email might have been redundant. Anyway, keep up the good work. I wish you all the success you desire. If you'd like a magazine as a small token of my appreciation, don't hesitate to contact me back. It's no skid off my back. All the best, Connor.
Nice. Thanks, Connor.
It's okay to have feelings, Connor.
Yeah. Although Seth is a sociopath, we definitely have emotions.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Seth, sociopath, psychopath,
yeah,
possible murderer.
We don't know yet.
We'll find out. Speaking of emotions, rest in peace to Doris Day.
Let me tell you something.
I can't really vouch for anything. I've never seen a Doris Day film, but I know you've talked about. I know you have Pillow Talk.
So I haven't seen anything by Doris Day, and when she passed, I wanted to watch Pillow Talk. So I actually got around to watching. I think like a week ago, like 4 or 5 days ago. Mm-hmm. Enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed it. But I'm a sucker for Rock Hudson, so
yeah, I think they were one of those like couplings. They always did stuff together.
Yeah. But I mean, she was great in it. So now I gotta start looking for her other, like all her other filmography and stuff.
Ooh, she's in The Man Who Knew Too Much with James Stewart.
Is she?
That's the Hitchcock one.
Yeah, I've seen that. Huh. Well, then I guess I've seen.
Have to check that out.
But
wait.
Well, he did the original, and then he remade it himself.
Yeah.
So
well, he had one with Peter Lorre, right?
Yeah, that was like the 1930s one.
I have seen that one. What the hell?
And then he redid it with James Stewart, which is kind of crazy. He redid his own movie, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's not anything that hasn't happened before.
That's true.
But the fact that I don't remember watching it is a little disturbing.
Uh-oh, you're getting old. You're not remembering things.
No, seriously.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Doris. It's about that time in life where a lot of the older ones, and they're going to start...
Yep.
Well, they've already started. They're going to...
Continue
going. I mean, fuck, how's Kirk Douglas still alive?
Barely.
Oh, he's... Yeah.
He's a shell of a man.
He literally is a shell of a man. He's melting.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Kirk. We have a movie. I put this in here for Seth, but seeing as he's not here,
skip it.
We can bash it.
Oh, okay.
So it was originally a film from 1982 called The Comeback Trail. They are making a remake of it. Mm-hmm. With Zach Braff.
Oh.
So he's in it.
He's acting in it, right?
Robert De Niro, Tommy Lee Jones, Morgan Freeman, Ride to George Gallo, action comedy, The Comeback
Now, let me
Trail.
just tell you something. I agree with Seth on this. This is probably going to be great. Tell me how it's not going to be great.
I don't know. I didn't really read the synopsis or anything.
Zach Braff acting again? I love it.
Yeah, I want to see him do some original stuff.
Robert De Niro? Love it.
Screen icon. De Niro will play Max Barber, a man in debt to a mob boss who's played by
Can
Freeman.
he stop doing stuff with mob bosses?
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to explain the plot.
No.
Yeah, seriously. Like, he's, what, The Irishman?
Every
This.
movie.
Or wait, I guess, well, Freeman's the mob boss.
Shocker.
I haven't seen him play a mob boss.
True.
Who creates an insurance fraud by casting washed-up suicidal cowboy movie star Duke Montana Jones in a poorly written western with the intention of killing him during the... Okay, I'm down. Okay, this looks interesting. But yeah, Zach Braff.
I'm all in.
There at some point too.
He's there at some point.
Speaking of great team ups, Mel Gibson and Shia LaBeouf are going to be in a film together.
Okay.
So it's going to be a Rothschild satire. The Rothschilds are like one of those legacy families.
Okay.
Super rich Jewish family, I believe. Which a lot of people are like, Mel Gibson, he's going to be in a Jewish movie.
He's anti-Semitic.
Shia LaBeouf and Mel Gibson will star in Rothschild, a dark comedy about New York, super rich, helmed by Stan and Ollie director John S. Baird. LaBeouf plays Beckett Rothschild, who was cast out from the family. As an adult, the charismatic Beckett hatches a plan to get back into the family and claim his birthright. There are 9 Rothschild family members who stand between him and his fortune, including Whitelaw, who's Gibson, the family patriarch and villain of the piece. It sounds like it could be like either good or just awful or boring.
Did you watch Stan and Ollie?
I didn't. I really want to.
Okay.
I feel like I'd really want to get into their filmography first, though. But
yeah.
There's like a side by side of like one of the dances in the movie and one of the real dances, and they did a pretty good job at simulating it.
Yeah,
Oops,
but I
excuse
think you're right. It's either going to be a hit or a miss.
It could be like one of those Netflix movies that comes out and just
Yes.
is just like unwatchable. Speaking of unwatchable, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reboot in the works. And guess who's gonna star?
Rick Moranis?
Josh Gad.
I'm not necessarily like angry at that.
Really? I mean,
I like Josh Gad. I'm sorry. I like him.
I'm not angry. I just
Do you not like him? He's good. Okay.
he's good. He's good in Wish I Was Here.
Beauty and the Beast?
He's gay in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, so because he's gay, he can't be good? God.
Right, exactly.
Homophobe. Jesus.
If he was fucking Gaston, sure, but
Oh.
Beauty and the Butt.
What other shit was he in?
Oh, he was in that really good Kevin Hart movie, The Wedding Ringer or whatever.
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, whatever.
The plan for the movie is to be set about 3 decades after the original, with Gad set to play the grown-up version of scientist and inventor Wayne Zielinski's son, Nick Zielinski. The new movie, which will be titled Shrunk, will be a reboot of the original film, but positioned as a legacy sequel.
Shrunk.
Which means it... Shrunk.
Just shrunk. That's so gross. Wow. And Disney's doing it and everything?
Yeah, they're counting this as one of the live-action remakes by Disney.
Oh, that's stupid.
Right? So... he was in Frozen, too.
Oh, yeah, he was Olaf.
Yeah, don't you love that movie?
I mean, it's not the worst movie, but it's definitely not good.
It's not good. It's overrated.
It's basic. It's plain.
Yeah, it's vanilla.
I have no idea what they're going to do for the second one. Reinvent
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
just gotta let it go.
Damn, son.
Ah,
did that, dog.
shit, son. Mortal Kombat. You a fan of anything?
Yeah, back in '98. Jesus
The game,
Christ.
the movie, or what?
Both.
Well, the Mortal Kombat movie reboot now has a release date.
Do we need this? Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Are you being serious?
No, I've really never played the games or watched the movies.
Oh, okay. They're terrible.
I'm sure.
Is it gonna be like rated R though? That'd be cool.
I would hope so. Let's see. Trying to find it. Ooh, I'm in. It's about a Philadelphia boxer. Despite its lengthy gestation period, very little is currently known about the Mortal Kombat reboot. Reports in 2018 suggested that the plot would follow a Philadelphia boxer. Well, where have I heard that one before?
Exactly.
That is recruited by a prophecy chaser to compete in a fantastical tournament, the outcome of which determines the fate of Earth and its inhabitants. Oh my god. However, Russo, who is also penning the upcoming Resident Evil and Saints Row movies, claimed the Mortal Kombat leaks were from an old draft.
So it's not going to be that.
I guess not. I'm perplexed by the fact they're making Resident Evil and Saints Row movies.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever played Saints Row?
What kind of game is that?
It's like a Grand Theft Auto sort of thing. Like the third one, it just goes completely bonkers. Like one of the weapons you can have is this massive dildo that just flops around.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
I'm in. Did you say massive dildo? I'm in.
Massive purple dildo.
Oh my god.
It says it's going to arrive March 5th of 2021. So we have quite a while before it even happens.
Well, they're hurting for some movie ideas, apparently.
Well, fuck, they just came out with Mortal Kombat 11, the video game.
Jesus.
I probably should have written this down a little better. All I put was next Star Wars film, and I have no idea which one it would be about. Because I'm pretty sure they said there's... Oh, okay, yeah, it's the one going to be from the Game of Thrones guys.
Oh, okay. So it's not the official one, it's the one in between. Right? You know, they do like the major one and then like a little one within the Star Wars lore, and they go to the major one, right?
Probably, yeah, because... Well, this next one, Rise of the Skywalker, that's, you would think, ending that sort of saga. So it says they're going to take like a little hiatus. 3 years is the proper amount of time to take a breather and reset, but really gear up for the next film's release. We did a deal with Benioff and Weiss, and the next movie will be theirs. Don't know how people will react to that after this last season of Game of Thrones getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
But it says Disney announced its slate of films for the next several years earlier in May, including 3 unnamed Star Wars films that are set for release in 22, 24, 26, while the company previously announced 2 new trilogies from Benioff and Weiss and The Last Jedi director Rian Johnson. It was unclear which creative team's films would hit theaters first. Sounds like it's becoming a bit of a clusterfuck.
Well, I mean, I don't know, they did the soft opening this weekend for the Star Wars land at Disneyland. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure with that going on, it's just going to get even crazier.
Oh yeah, maybe that'll hold people over.
I'm sure. Shit, man, I'm not going to get into that until like 2 years from now. The lines are going to be so fucking long.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what it was at Harry Potter World.
Yeah,
when we went, it was pretty new still. But they have their series coming to Disney Plus, The Mandalorian and Cassian Andor series. So I mean, it's not like they're not going to be doing Star Wars stuff. They're just not doing the movies. It's gonna get dry after a while.
Yep.
I mean,
it has already.
Fuck, the Harry Potter series is hitting that right now.
Well, I mean, but what if those prequels were amazing movies? You'd be pumped to see the next one, right?
Oh, of course.
But they're just kind of like this. That last one was like you were disappointed. So
I'm still very excited to see where it goes. Well, maybe not very excited. I still want to see where it goes. But yeah, that's the only real bad one. Like, I even liked the first prequel one. Mm-hmm. It's just this last one was it's just not good. Got a couple news, I guess, articles about our boy Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I heard about this.
So, it's not official yet, but news is coming out that he's in deep talks to become Batman.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone's getting all fucking worked up over this shit.
Oh, it's a very easy explanation because the people that watch Batman are not the people that watch Good Time. They're not the people that are going to watch The Lighthouse. They're not people that see him as the actor he is. They're the ones that think of Twilight.
But if history repeats itself, Heath Ledger was in 10 Things I Hate About You, and he was the best Joker ever.
Exactly. Like,
idiots.
Do these people not remember?
That's what I'm saying.
10 years ago when they did the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
he's a fucking great actor.
He is a great actor.
We know this. And Bruce Wayne is a fucking dumb character. He can do it. It's not that big of a stretch. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah. I mean,
it's not like he's doing the Joker where he has to be so like, over the top and he's gonna be a fucking billionaire. Like what?
Yeah. Well, Bruce Wayne is a very low key sort of character.
Yeah.
Batman's not much more energetic.
No, I think. Yeah.
It's just seriously. I mean, it's just a lack of knowledge, really.
I agree. Yeah.
It's seeing Robert Pattinson and thinking of the Twilight movies.
Yeah, idiots.
Go watch Good Time, you fucking nincompoops.
Dude, Rover, go watch that. He's great in that too.
Oh yeah. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Did you? Short-lived career on that. But what was that one? Cosmopolis?
Oh yeah, I've heard
it too,
one.
but I've heard he's good in it. But I just heard the movie wasn't good. But
yeah,
and that's the closest that people are comparing to because he kind of is like
he's like a businessman.
Yeah, so
I liked Water for Elephants back when I saw it.
That's right. I forgot about that too.
I think that was kind of when he was starting to get out of that persona.
That was like one of like the first roles he took after Twilight, right?
Yeah.
Happy for my boy though. Bigger paycheck,
Oh yeah,
Good for
but I
him.
mean the other good thing is that the Lighthouse is like killing it right now.
Oh, that's great.
The reviews are great.
When is that slated? Because I haven't seen a release date.
Let me see.
I've been trying to look for it, but
Well, it won the Cannes Critic Award, so that's good. I don't think there's a date yet, honestly. I think I looked after I started seeing all this.
yeah,
All this critical acclaim.
I'm pumped for that.
Here's some stuff for you. The Lighthouse is shot in chiaroscuro black and white and a 1:19:1 box ratio.
Tasty. I'm telling you, man, he's doing it right.
I wonder if it's gonna go a certain route like the Witch did, like just a completely unexpected direction for the ending.
From what I have heard, it's more drama, than horror. I guess supposedly that's what they're saying. But I mean,
Whatever.
I'm okay with fucking Willem Dafoe's great.
Yeah,
Robert Pattinson's great. It just looks creepy. Like I don't know. It's gonna be good.
yeah. Let me see. Sorry, I was looking at one more thing, but yeah, it's doing really well.
That's good.
Everything is getting critical acclaim. The acting, just the film in general, probably most anticipated of the year.
Yeah, I think it's that and then Midsummer. I think are my two.
Midsummer.
Yeah. I'm really really pumped for that.
Two lead actors give stormy career best performances. Described Edgar's second feature as a brutal work of art, all shot in beautiful black and white cinematography and fueled by a soundscape that echoes like a foghorn.
That just sounds awesome.
Yeah. God damn it, I can't wait.
Oh, I fucking love lighthouses.
I'm fucking horny. I love lighthouses.
Oh, God, I fucking love lighthouses.
And then, for all you Christopher Nolan fans out there, good thing Seth isn't here today.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
He announced his new film. He announced some of the people who are going to be in it. It's called Tenet. Mm-hmm. Not Tenant, but Tenet.
Tenet? I don't know.
Maybe.
Tenet.
And it's a spy action film. It's going to... speaking of, it's going to have Robert Pattinson in it.
God damn it, yes.
He's killing it.
So much yes.
Ooh, John David Washington. He's going to lead.
Who's that?
Denzel's son.
Oh.
He was in Black Klansman.
Oh, I still need to watch that.
He's good. Like, I was genuinely surprised.
Is he the main character in Black Klansman?
He's in The Old Man and the Gun, too. But yeah, he is.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to have Robert, Elizabeth Debicki, Dimpled Kapadia.
Okay.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, Clements Pussy, Michael Caine, and Kenneth Branagh.
Ooh, that's gonna be a duo.
Yeah,
Kenneth
it's gonna be
Branagh
good.
and Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
You're not supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
You're not supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Cinematography by Hoyt van Hoytema.
Oh,
Music by Ludwig Göransson, who did... Ooh, he did Creed 2. He won an Academy Award for Black Panther, I'm pretty sure. So he's worked...
Okay, he can do it. It's fine.
I think he came up with Ryan Coogler.
Well,
Like,
oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say what was it? They're tagging the movie as like Interstellar with North by Northwest.
oh, really?
That was like the early thing there. Like it's like North by Northwest with like Interstellar. So it's gonna be his signature mind fuck time shit, but with like a North by Northwest kind of a espionage thing. So
this article says Tenet, Christopher Nolan will make his version of a Bond movie.
I'm okay with that. See, the thing is like I still need to watch Dunkirk, but
I think if you just say spy movie, people are going to think Bond. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to be related.
Well, I said it before. Like he definitely should have done a Bond film.
Oh yeah, like I'm down for Cary Fukunaga to do the next one.
Yeah,
But I'd be interested. I really wanted Danny Boyle to do it.
yeah. Which, by the way, I'm more and more into that Yesterday movie, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like grown on me, but I want to watch it.
I haven't seen any more trailers. I'm just kind of I don't know, like other than the couple movies we just talked about, there's like nothing really jumping out at me. I mean, Aladdin, that was jumping out at me.
Ew, get out of here. Are you gonna go to the Cine Capri?
I already saw it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I saw it Saturday.
What did you rate it?
3.
Oh, okay. Did you cry? Did it change your life?
No, I didn't cry. But like I will tell you that like ever since I saw that second trailer that like really made it seem good,
Yeah.
I've been waiting, just dying to see it. And it wasn't even like my own expectations that let me down. The movie's just kind of
Mediocre.
yeah. Like
I hear it's kind of like feminism-y.
It is, but I didn't think it was like in your face annoying.
Okay.
Like there's a new song with Jasmine where she's all about women empowerment, but it didn't really bother me. It wasn't like annoying.
Okay. Well, definitely not excited to see that. So
The Friend Like Me, that was good. That was really good. I thought Will Smith, that was like honestly like one of his best roles, just because I don't know.
wow.
But I think that's just by default because I don't really like much of anything else he's in.
True.
You can't beat Robin. You can only put your own spin on it, and that's what he did.
I agree.
That was pretty solid. It's all over the place. I wanted to love it.
What about Jafar as a menacing villain?
Awful.
Okay.
Awful.
Just what I thought then.
Yeah, he's awful. And I don't think it's the actor's fault. I feel like it's something they told him to do, but it was just no bueno.
Okay.
No bueno. It seriously, like after I watched it, it was like brewing in my head, and I could not really. It was like a lot of good and a lot of bad, and I just could not really figure it out. It's one of those kind of polarizing, perplexing movies. You either hate it, love it.
Okay.
Sorry, went on a tangent.
Yeah, you did.
Speaking of Bond 25, you see Daniel Craig, he like broke his ankle or something. So
I
they
did
can't
hear about that. Yeah.
film with him. I think I've asked you. A fan of these?
Of Bond?
Yeah.
Like mixed. To be honest with you, I think the last actual Bond one I watched was not the newest one, but what was the one before it?
Skyfall.
Yeah, I think that was the last one I watched.
What did you think of that?
I liked it. I like Skyfall.
Yeah.
yeah.
Skyfall is one of the best ones.
The thing with Bond is it's like those ones that's like, I don't really want to watch it, and then when I actually sit down and watch it, I'm like, oh, okay, like I like this, you know?
Yeah,
that's how I feel
yeah.
with action movies in general. I always talk shit about them, but when I actually sit down and watch it, I'll be like, this is fucking good.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, as much as we talk shit on explosions and stuff. I do like action movies. But yeah, I mean the Bond series is one of those series that's matured over time. Like you had the Roger Moore ones that were campy as shit.
Yeah,
and then they've progressively got better. Like the Sam Mendes ones are good, and I'm sure this one will be good. So that'll be exciting.
Let's see.
Well, that's it as far as news. We got a bunch of trailers to talk about though.
All right.
First one we have is The Lodge.
Yes.
So this is kind of going in the same vein as a lot of these modern horror movies, tracking shots.
I'm gonna call it's the A24 horror movies.
Yes, that's a very good way to put it.
Yep.
Trapped inside a cabin by a fierce blizzard, two children and their future stepmother must fight for their lives against an unseen evil force.
I'm gonna tell you why I like this movie.
Because it's from the same people that did Goodbye Mommy or Goodnight Mommy.
No, not even that. But I like the fact that what's her name in it?
Riley Keough.
Yeah, Riley Keough. How she is the lone survivor of like a cult, like a mass suicide.
Yeah,
that's cool. Like,
yeah,
I think that's a very interesting, like, little twist to it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
it's gonna have Jaden Lieberher, who was Bill
in It.
It.
He was good. He's good in it. Like he's good in that movie.
Yeah, he's good. Wasn't he in? No,
Book of
Midnight
Eli
Special.
or something like that too.
Midnight Special. Book of Henry.
Book of Eli. Isn't that with Denzel Washington?
Is it?
Is that the one? Yeah, right. But Book of Henry. Sorry. That's
yeah. And then Richard Armitage, Alicia Silverstone. Looks like could be a solid horror movie, and I really like Goodnight Mommy.
Did you like it? I don't think we've ever really talked about that.
I did. Like it's.
Did you like the ending?
I did.
Okay. Cool.
Did you?
I mean, I didn't hate it. It was just not. I mean, it kind of was predictable, but then also like, it was interesting how like they decided to play that. I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of dark and.
But I liked like the atmosphere and the it was a cool concept.
Oh yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, there's some shit in that's like fuck.
Damn, it came out 5 years ago.
But yeah, no, I'm like it's one of those like I don't think I'll go out and see it, but if it's on Netflix or I can rent it for cheap, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a hard one to find in theaters. Mm-hmm. But then again, if it's in English, it might be a little easier.
That's true.
We also got a trailer, or actually it was sort of like a extended trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first part was a scene, the second part was like a trailer for It Chapter 2.
Yeah.
Our our journey of It is well documented throughout this podcast and throughout our channel. We hyped it up to death, and we were ultimately disappointed. But I have hope for the second part.
Okay.
There are parts that I liked in Chapter 1. Bill Skarsgård is obviously really good as Pennywise. I'm not as into the kid group dynamic as other people are. Stranger Things.
I get that. Yeah, I understand that.
And it just felt very. I don't know. Something about it was just not what I was anticipating, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm hopeful for this one. I feel, in my mind, I feel like because they're adults, they'll do darker shit.
I mean, well, speaking of the trailer specifically, I liked that little, I guess, scene, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Up until when she's like naked. It's just like weird. Then I was like, okay, it's fucking weird. Like I don't know. It just took me out of it.
It's like weird to be weird.
Yeah, but some of that like tension and stuff was cool. And I was like, if they can grasp that like in the movie and stuff with the adults, like, that part of it, I think it'll be kind of cool. But I'm just going to go ahead and say it again. It's going to be a disappointment just like the first one.
Probably.
Because even then, take a look at it, right? Like you look at the miniseries, the most boring part was the second half anyway.
Yeah, but that was all. They're also completely different.
No, they are. But you know what I mean? Like,
I'd rather watch.
Story-wise, it's not really.
I'd rather watch this most recent movie than any of the miniseries.
Okay. Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what they're gonna do with the second half. You know, that's gonna be
especially with the spider stuff.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful, but I'm not gonna like hype it up like before.
The best thing to ever come from the It movies is that meme of him waving and Forrest Gump waving the. That's the best.
When he's
thing
waving
ever.
the arm.
Yep. That's the best thing to ever come out of those movies. Lieutenant Dan. So fucking funny.
Oh man. Okay, well, another thing that, well, this will probably be good, unless Ari Aster is just ass after Hereditary.
A one-hit wonder? No, this is
got a little bit of a better, longer trailer. Mm-hmm. It just looks, it's unnerving because it's like bright during the day.
It's the complete opposite of Hereditary, but like there's so many like screenshots that you can pause. Like that one where they're like disemboweled somebody. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like that's fucking like if it's stuff like that, I'm in.
Yeah, it gives me a distinct Wicker Man vibe.
Oh yeah. I mean that's like a big I'm sure it's a big influence on them, you know?
Yeah.
But it's cool. Cool like folklore kind of style.
Yeah, I like when these directors go that route. Like, I mean, Robert Eggers took from folklore, folk tales.
Mm-hmm.
Hereditary is, I mean, I wouldn't say folk tales or anything, but Midsummer definitely will be from folk tales, Swedish
excited.
folk tales. So that's exciting. Another film getting rave reviews right now at Cannes, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
We got this trailer really kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of pieced some things together, like what the story's going to be about. Mm-hmm. I was very curious where the Sharon Tate
Manson
storyline was going to fit in, and it seems like they're living next door to Sharon Tate. And at some point, it seems like Brad Pitt's character gets caught up with the Manson family.
Yes.
My prediction, if I had to make one, is that he gets involved and then Manson goes to like kill him and ends up going and accidentally going to Sharon's house. And
I don't know if they're necessarily, I mean, from watching that, I think that definitely, so I think that Brad Pitt's gonna, you know, they're gonna convince Brad Pitt that he should probably be his own, well, no, like that he should be his own actor, not his stunt double. So I think he's probably gonna go to like Spawn Ranch, and Manson will probably try to like, you know, like befriend him and stuff.
yeah,
But I don't think they're really going to do a ton of Manson stuff. I think it's just going to intersplice, you know.
I think it's going to be mostly Tarantino storytelling, not so much Tarantino violence or anything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which the world that it's creating and this, the world and just like the storyline seems like it's going to be interesting. Like, I just like all the different genres that are in it. Obviously, Tarantino's sucking his own dick by putting in Inglourious Bastards, Homage, and different things.
But hey, I mean, he can do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
fuck it. Yeah.
It looks fun. It's getting good reviews. I mean, he's getting some flack from Polanski's wife, apparently.
Yeah, why?
Because, so, I just read it, like, really quick, but basically Polanski's wife was saying how he included Polanski in the movie, right? But yet Hollywood, and they're going to make money off of Polanski in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but yet Hollywood as a whole has like disavowed like Polanski for being like a rapist. You know what I mean?
Don't you think that Tarantino's going to use him in a positive way?
I guess, but I guess she's looking, I mean, it seems like she's looking at it more as like a money thing. Like, if you're going to make money off of us, then you need to give us money or at least treat him better. But, dude, I mean, whatever.
Well, maybe Tarantino likes him and the other people don't. Like,
yeah.
You can't expect everybody
Exactly.
in Hollywood to like you, especially when you're kind of a scumbag.
No, you are. I mean, you're straight up, you're pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah, like, you ran away.
Yeah. That's a very interesting, it's an interesting story. But, yeah, if that had happened right now, you would be the Harvey Weinstein right now of Hollywood, you know?
Oh, yeah. Like, I love Polanski movies.
Same.
I don't have, like, a feeling toward Polanski, though.
Yeah. Well, we've discussed it many times.
Yeah.
We're able to
separate.
Yeah, separate.
Well,
But I'm excited.
I'm pretty sure I read that like Sharon Tate's family is always very hesitant about any sort of betrayal, and I guess they said that they were fine with whatever happens in this movie.
Well, that's good, but because the other one that was starring what's her name, Hilary Duff.
Oh, yeah.
They were pissed because they didn't get any clearance on for any of that.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as I was talking about that. Like, I doubt they gave him any sort of approval for that.
No. But yeah, I'm excited.
Maybe he changes history again and she kills Charles Manson.
I don't know.
You really never know with
That's true.
Tarantino. Few more here. The Mountain. This is interesting. It's getting not great reviews. It's Jeff Goldblum and Ty Sheridan.
Okay.
A shy young man goes to work as a photographer for a controversial doctor who advocates lobotomies. It's like one of those weird to be weird sort of movies.
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer?
No, I'm looking up like the stuff right now though.
Yeah. I mean, I'd watch. It's shot well. It gives me like a Yorgos Lanthimos sort
Got
of
it.
vibe.
Oh yeah.
Which can probably tell you what you need to know.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, it looks interesting.
Yeah. It's directed by a guy. I've seen this guy's Blu-rays around, like at Zia, and they just like pop out because they're kind of unique and strange looking.
What is it?
Well, he did one called Entertainment. That it looks like he co-wrote with Tim Heidecker.
Oh, okay.
And then he did another one called The Comedy, which looks like it stars Tim Heidecker and Eric Wareheim.
Huh.
Tim and Eric.
Okay.
So you can kind of imagine like the weird stuff that
It's gonna have.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Nightingale. I've been waiting to see something for this because it's from the same one that did
Babadook.
The Babadook.
A little disappointed with this trailer.
Me too.
It's funny. I was like, I watched it and I'm like, this looks like an IFC movie, and IFC Midnight movie, and it is. But I mean, I was just like, I was kind of let down. I don't know. Like it seemed like cheaply made. I don't know if that's the right word.
It just seemed all over the place.
Supposedly, people were throwing up in the theaters.
Yeah, I've heard stuff like that.
But I mean, I have a feeling. I mean, it's basically like, is it like French, or is it Civil War?
Australian.
But like, what war period is this? Filmy's the war expert.
It's set in Tasmania, so
Okay.
nothing that we've ever dealt with.
So it's some obviously pre-war thing with slavery, but like it's just
She's Irish. The character's Irish.
Yeah, but it's
so-
like a rape revenge. I'm assuming from what I can tell.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Set in 1825 in the British penal colony of Van Diemen's Land, now the Australian state of Tasmania, the film follows a young convict woman seeking revenge for a terrible act of violence committed against her family. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure she'll cut off a guy's dick, and you see it. Big warp.
Yeah. Metaphor.
Yeah. The dick is actually her self-inducing depression. People were so mad at that with the Babadook, I swear.
What?
Well, I mean, the whole spoilers if you haven't watched the fucking Babadook, but how the Babadook is like her internalized like depression. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, but people like were so upset it wasn't like a real thing.
Dummies?
I know. Well, yeah. It's a metaphor.
You mean I have to think about it?
Seth, let me know. Leave a comment if that was a movie you got. I don't remember.
Is it about consumerism?
Did you understand it? Did it have mall zombies?
Okay, now we're getting to poop.
What?
Terminator Dark Fate.
No.
We'll just skip right over that.
I didn't even want to watch that. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Is it just ass upon ass?
Yeah.
Ew.
But I haven't seen anything after
2?
2, yeah.
I saw 3. I think.
Yeah, I think that's one
Is that what
Seth says is good.
Is that the one with the female Terminator? I think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the worst, but I'm sure if I watched it again, like I'd be like, this is terrible.
I always finish movies. Like, it's just because I just want to. I want to make sure, like, maybe the ending will be good, whatever. I like to give the film its due diligence. But I tried to watch Genesis, and I couldn't get through it.
Damn.
So, this...
That says a lot for someone who watches 4-hour war films.
Exactly, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, just even when it pops up from the director of Deadpool, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll pass. I'm good.
I'll go ahead and watch a Fruit Sling movie.
There you go. Let me go put in M right now.
Put in what?
M.
Yeah, seriously, fuck. M's good. Let me put in Metropolis.
Yeah, why not?
And then what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
One last one. I would not have found this if it wasn't for my good buddy Dave. So it's called The Art of Self-Defense. It stars Jesse Eisenberg, Imogen Poots, Alessandro Nivola. After a brutal mugging, a man takes up karate to better defend himself, but soon falls under the spell of the dojo's enigmatic leader. It's like one of those I'm gonna call it an awk comedy.
Okay.
Awkward comedies. It's
an cock.
Yeah. Oh, from director Riley Stearns, who used to be married to Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Oh, okay. What other stuff has he done?
What did you do, dude? He did a 2014 film called Faults.
Nope.
With Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Oh, what's his name's in it too? I forgot the guy's name.
Leland Orser or Lance Reddick?
Leland, I think.
The black guy or the white guy?
The white guy.
Oh yeah, Leland.
Yeah, I like him.
From The Guest.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the kind of humor, awkward humor I like. Not the Napoleon Dynamite shit awkward humor, but
it's indie awkward, but not.
Yeah, it rid a fine line.
And I mean, come on, Imogen Poots. Yes.
Yeah, and Jesse Eisenberg is great at playing awkward.
He is awkward.
There you go. He's not playing.
Nope.
It's a Bleecker Street movie, so
okay.
They do some solid stuff. What have they done recently? Never mind.
Okay. All right.
I mean, Anthropoid.
Oh, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Anthropoid. Ooh.
At this point, it's just a joke.
I know.
You guys act like I've seen it.
You realistically probably watched it like 3 times, but we think you watched it like 20.
I know, it's just funny.
Oh god, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's it as far as trailers and news. We can wrap it up with some of the physical media.
All right. Well,
physical media is dying, my friend.
It is. You know, you go into Target now, and there's literally like half an aisle, and it's all DVDs and.
Oh, my brother and I went to the Best Buy. I'm sure you've been there, down in Tempe, and it's like in the back corner with the fridges and the washers, and there's like 2 aisles.
Wow. What's the one a certain Arizona YouTuber goes to?
This probably up north.
Really?
Yeah, it's I don't think it's one I go to.
Because when they do show it, it seems pretty big. Like.
Yeah, well, there was one Seth and I went to after some disc golfing that still had a pretty substantial one. So I guess it depends on the store. Maybe they don't expect college kids are buying physical media down in Tempe.
Okay.
But the rich people are buying them up in Scottsdale.
Makes sense.
Okay. You will not divide us.
All right, let's see. Well,
got any Virgin deals?
We could talk about that in a second. Let me see what's going. So I never know what week this is going to come out. So at this point, whatever. I'm just going to pick a week. Coming to Blu-ray June 4th, 2019. We got some 4Ks.
Ooh, fuck me.
We got the 1989 Batman. That's a good one. I like that movie.
I think all of them.
All of them, yeah. Out. Actually, yeah. That Batman Returns. Let's see the other ones.
$25 each? Fuck.
Yeah, they're all coming out. So
I think there's a set.
realistically, you probably only need the first two.
Yeah, probably.
Other 4Ks though, Toy Story. All the Toy Stories are coming out with some sick steals. Some sick steel books, bro.
I don't care about the steelbooks, but I'd like to see those on 4K.
Those steelbooks
Actually,
don't look
those are
bad.
pretty nice.
Yeah, I was like, that's a pretty cool. Yeah.
$35 each, though?
Jesus Christ.
I'll pass. See, these are the kind of things I go to eBay for, because it's like half price.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah. 4Ks on eBay you can find very cheap.
Well, for Seth and you, we got the 4K of The Natural, Robert Redford.
Yeah?
Baseball movie I have seen, by the way.
Do you like it?
I'm not going to lie, but when I watched this movie, I took my old Dodgers baseball bat that I had from Little League.
Start swinging it?
And I carved in a lightning bolt, just like Robert Redford does.
Oh, shit. Were you 5 or 35?
Well, the movie came out in 84, the year I was born, so yes, I was 5.
Okay.
But,
I watched it just recently. I heard it was cheesy, but it kind of is. I liked
I haven't
it.
rewatched it since then, but I'm sure it's.
I
Robert Redford,
I love
man.
Robert.
Yeah.
I love Robert Redford. I do.
Can't go wrong with him.
I love him.
We have Artem Animation, Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I enjoyed this when I was a kid. You can buy that on Blu-ray now.
Is that a older movie?
It's from like the 90s.
Okay.
But the Wallace and Gromit series, they have a bunch of them. I heard he's working on a new one. But it's stop animation, claymation.
I've watched them. I just didn't know if this one was an older one or.
I think this one's probably maybe 2000.
Yeah.
2005.
It's like the Chicken Run stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie from 95. That comes out to Blu-ray. That'd be fun.
I'm good.
I know you're not a Power Rangers person.
I'm a Power Ranger.
You like Power Ranger?
I'm not a Power Ranger.
Oh, yeah, crazy. What do we got? Ooh, A Star Is Born. Not.
Star is not born.
Special Encore Edition. What does he survive? This one? Jesus Christ.
Just milking that money. Encore and theatrical version on Blu-ray. Like, what's the difference?
Right? What is this movie? The Last Warning from 1928? Ooh,
I like that artwork.
I know, so do I. I'm like, what is this?
Oh, 1929.
A producer decides to reopen a theater that has been closed 5 years previously when one of the actors was murdered during a performance by staging a production of the same play with the remaining members of the original cast. Ooh. Why isn't this like a Criterion?
Because it's Flicker Alley.
Oh. I'm going to act like I know what that is, but okay.
It's just a different...
It's like Kino or what? I'm assuming.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. What else? Oh, Seth, there you go. Double Team. Van Damme and Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
1997.
my God.
Oh my God, this is all Seth's like movies. Mo Money and High School High. Jury Duty with Pauly Shore. These are all like the 90s, I Love 90s movies, I guess.
Ugh.
Excess Baggage. Ew.
Jury Duty. Or they come in VHS-looking Blu-ray covers.
Yeah. You a fan of 1992's Mr. Baseball?
Never seen it. But probably not.
Not a Tom Selleck fan? Okay.
Nah, it's not that. Just what he looks like a giant.
He really
Like that
does.
artwork is not right.
He really does. The kid with his face. Or the guy.
I did just watch Major League the other day, and I did like that one.
Is that on some streaming service? Because 2 other people watched it recently that I was talking to.
I think it's on Prime and Netflix.
Okay, no wonder. Because they're like, I've never watched it before. I'm like, really? You've never seen Major League?
Yeah, I dig it.
Wild thing.
You make my heart sing.
What else? Let's see. What other shit's coming out?
The Man Who Killed Don Quixote.
You know, Matt saw that. He thought it wasn't too bad.
You like Terry Gilliam?
He loves Terry Gilliam. I think I've only seen... What have I seen from him? Give me some stuff he's done.
12 Monkeys,
Yep, seen 12
Brazil.
Monkeys. Never seen Brazil.
Fuck. What's like the Monty Python one and the Holy Grail?
Okay, seen that.
Oh,
I've seen those.
Hold on. Holy fucking god.
Well, while you figure that out, that shitty movie with Sharon Tate, The Haunting of Sharon Tate, comes out.
Ew.
Already? Jesus Christ.
Fear and Loathing.
I'm not a fan of that movie.
Really?
It's too weird for me.
I loved it.
Do you really?
Yeah. That was another one I watched just recently. I was just laughing. I was dying. Not dying.
Yeah, you died.
Yeah, I was.
Maybe. I watched it a long time ago. Maybe I should rewatch it.
Fisher King.
Yeah, good, solid.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I mean,
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
So sorry.
Lady Macbeth.
I'm sorry.
That's it. Literally nothing else is coming out.
You're missing some stuff.
Hold on.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if you are.
Yeah, you're right. Lego, The Adventures of Clutch.
That's the Virgin deal of the day.
It's pretty close.
Because there's some middle-aged men who will buy that.
Well, only if it has a special like Lego figurine.
You missed the film trilogy by Ingmar Bergman.
Where? Let me see.
It's got the spider on the front. It's in the white cover from Criterion.
Oh, wait, is this additional to what I already have?
No, it's the same.
Oh,
they're in there already.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's like his death trilogy or something.
God, if I had to buy those three, I'd fucking kill myself.
Kill yourself.
Jesus, I spent enough on that fucking trilogy or that special edition I'm never gonna watch.
Trilogy, more like 39 movie set.
Yeah, that I'm never gonna watch.
God damn. Okay, well, let's see what we have for teeters. Probably nothing. Where is it? Okay. Okay. Ooh, got some good stuff coming.
Okay, all right, okay.
Rocket Man.
What's that one? What's it
The
say?
Elton John movie.
Oh, get out of here.
Well, you don't like Elton John? Well, you don't like gay people?
I love gay people, by the way, and I don't like Elton John. Sorry.
Huh.
Yeah.
Questionable.
What's questionable about it? Name me 6 Elton John songs right now.
I think it's gonna be a lot.
No, don't sing them.
Philadelphia
Exactly.
Freedom.
No, don't even.
Rocket Man.
You're done.
Okay. You hear that? I tried and he wouldn't let me, so.
Stupid. Anyway.
Oh, we also have maybe the best film of the year, Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Does that already come out?
Da, 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 da.
Godzilla.
Da, da, da. We've talked about it, but you don't like the first one?
Had a bad experience. Bad theater experience. It wasn't the worst thing. Again, I've said it before multiple times. I just wished, they would have made better choices with acting. Maybe not kill off certain characters.
Yeah.
Maybe kill off other characters. Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Especially with like a movie that focuses more on the humans.
Exactly. You get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought the action was shot very well. I liked the way it was kind of shot handheld, like you're in the perspective of the people, rather than like what this one looks like it's going to be, which is like these big, like expansive shots. With action.
I'm sure it's going to be all fucking monster mayhem.
Yeah. Which isn't bad, but that's not why I liked the first one. So there's that. Oh God, we have the movie that like the mainstream. I almost said a bad word. The mainstream audience will be excited to see Ma, starring Octavia Spencer.
No, this is like the horror movie, right, or whatever.
It's a Blumhouse horror movie.
Blumpkin horror movie.
It's a Blumpkin horror movie.
Can't wait. If it's anything like Halloween, I can't wait.
I don't know if you mean that like you liked it.
I hated Halloween. We know this.
No, you didn't.
I hated Halloween. The remake?
No, you did. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, let me know what it feels like. No, yeah, I did. I hated it.
Well, maybe you should bring up other parts then, instead of the same shitty part.
That literally took it out of the entire movie for me. We've talked about this multiple times.
No, I think you like it.
No, I really don't. Stop trying to
do.
make me like stuff.
Sorry, I'm just like wasting time so I can find the August criterions.
What an idiot.
Leave me alone, you big bully.
Big old bully.
Where the fuck is it? Hold on.
Hold, please.
Talk about something.
I just looked at Yelp. I just looked at Facebook. Seth just checked into Sarah Gotcha Brazilian Steakhouse an hour ago. Peoria,
Wow.
Arizona.
Well, I guess that's why he's not here.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
What's it look like?
Steak. Lots of Brazilian steak. You know. I mean, he hardly indulges. Why not? Indulge.
I hardly indulge.
I mean, realistically, I hardly indulge. Anyway.
I rarely indulge.
Oh God.
Almost there. Almost.
What
there.
is it loading? Is your internet
No,
working?
I just once the top news from
Did a daughter murder your internet too in your apartment complex? Or okay.
Let me just go to Criterion.com. I usually rely on Blu-ray.com, but like once the main news has gone away, it's hard to find it within the site.
I get it.
Especially the Criterion stuff.
Is there anything good? I know you've looked at it.
Okay, here we go. Not particularly. Like nothing I'm too pumped about. Okay, so first up on August 6th, we have An Angel at My Table from Jane Campion. That name sounds very familiar.
What year is that movie?
That movie is from the year of our Lord, 1990.
Oh, okay. Here I was thinking it was going to be like a 1930s movie.
Yeah, like sometimes with the artwork, it really throws you off. Like the artwork makes it look super old. 3 actors in turn take on the lead role as the film describes a journey from an impoverished childhood marked by tragedy to a misdiagnosis of schizophrenia resulting in electric shock therapy and narrowly escaped lobotomy to finally international literary fame.
Okay.
So it's like the opposite of One Floor of the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound awful.
Oh. Fuck.
What?
No, keep going. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. We have The Inland Sea from 1991.
Mm-hmm. That looks interesting.
20 years. Is it a documentary?
Can't tell.
It's 56. It's 56 minutes, so it's probably some sort of like home movie thing. I'm not even going to talk about it because $20 for like a 56-minute Criterion is a little silly to me.
Yeah, for $20.
Yeah. This looks like something you would like. Magnificent
This
Obsession
is what I went, oh my God, about.
What, have you seen it?
I have it on DVD for Criterion because I love Douglas Sirk and I love Rock Hudson, and it's coming to Blu-ray. Yes.
This is the most excited somebody's been for a Criterion in a long time.
Seriously.
Reckless,
love this
reckless playboy Bob Merrick crashes a speedboat, requiring emergency attention from the town's only resuscitator.
Mm-hmm.
At the very moment that a beloved local doctor has a heart attack and dies waiting for the life-saving device.
Yep.
Thus begins one of Douglas Sirk's most flamboyant, oh, no wonder you like it, master classes in melodrama.
It's great!
It's amazing!
No, seriously, it's like, if you think of melodramatic movies, this is literally it. It's so good.
Jane Wyman.
Yep.
That name sounds very familiar.
Well, did you All That Heaven Allows? Another Criterion is Douglas Sirk did it. Same thing, Rock Hudson. Jane Wyman's in that too. So if you like that movie, I actually like Magnificent Obsession more. So buy it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. Happy it's finally coming to Blue.
Fuck, I thought she was in something else. But
she's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at her filmography, but nothing sticks out as the thing that like I think I know her from. Wait, where'd it go? So that one's from 1954. Might pick that one up. I do have a bunch I do want to pick up. I just have to like go through and make notes of it. Mm-hmm. I really want that police story set. And, the Coker trilogy.
Where's that at?
Abbas Kiarostami. That name sounds very familiar, and I feel like it's the guy that did Close Up. Oops. Abbas Kiarostami. And that's because it is. And Close Up really left a bad taste in my mouth as far as ever checking out one of these guys' films again. So Abbas Kiarostami first came to international attention for his wondrous, slyly self-referential series of films set in the rural northern Iranian town of Kokar. Poised delicately between fiction and documentary, comedy and tragedy, the lyrical fables in the Kokar trilogy exemplify both the gentle humanism and playful sleight of hand that define the director's sensibility. Yeah, okay. 1987, 1992, 1994.
Huh.
Hey, thanks for allowing me to read stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm also on this Criterion thing. I'm just looking at some other ones.
And then The Flavor of Green Tea Over Rice, and this is from Yasuhiro Ozu, which is like, I mean, he's like a Criterion lover boy. They love him.
Well, they love that. That's a great title.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Good Morning?
Mm-mm. Like morning as in,
just Good Morning.
No, was it good?
It's pretty. I think it's pretty solid. It's that movie that Michael Cera was talking about in his closet video,
yes.
where with the fart humor and
Yes.
Yasuhiro Ozu. But people love Ozu.
Okay.
Well, I mean Criterion, even Tokyo Story, Late Spring, Autumn Afternoon, like all those are Criterions. Need to get more into his filmography, but one of the ineffably lovely domestic sagas made at the height of his mastery is a subtly piercing portrait of a marriage coming quietly undone. Secrets and deceptions strain the already tenuous relationship of a childless middle-aged couple as the wife's city-bred sophistication bumps up against the husband's small-town simplicity, and a generational sea change in the form of their headstrong modern niece sweeps over their household. Interesting. Tender humor and buoyant expansiveness that moves the action from the home into the baseball stadiums, pachinko parlors, and ramen shops of post-war Tokyo. All right, I'm intrigued. 1952.
Yeah.
Watch now on the Criterion Channel?
Oh, we know what Nick's doing.
Now I don't have to buy it.
But you will.
Well, if I like it, probably. I like having it because if I watch something, I don't waste $20 on
No,
I
yeah,
may or
that
may
makes
not
sense.
like. You gonna sign up for that?
No. I barely watch movies as is.
That's true. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
So that'll about wrap it up. We talked about a lot of stuff. We managed to make this episode longer than I expected.
Hey, without Seth bashing on everything, we just talk about film.
This was a very positive episode.
This was positive.
I love positivity.
PMA, baby.
Seth.
PMA.
Seth, you're out.
Seth, R.I.P., bud.
Rest in peace.
After the fucking steak heart attack you're about to have.
Yeah, or from the uncooked steak that'll eventually kill you of salmonella poisoning.
This is true.
All right, so episode 133 is in the books. Any closing thoughts?
No, this felt like a much lighter episode.
Like Seth wasn't here?
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, it could have been taken in
Or
a couple
was it?
different ways. It could have been taken in a couple different ways, but we won't get into that.
No. Go watch
Thank you,
go
Dad.
watch your disc golf thing.
Yeah,
Please go watch it.
Make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do at Cinema Scumbags. Not Twitter because we don't use it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, Facebook at Cinema Scumbags. Stuff's coming again. Just watch out for it.
Let us know if you want a Patreon, because we'll do it.
Yeah. I mean, we need to make content.
We have no shame.
Yeah, let us know if you'd pay us money.
I'll make content for money.
Fuck yeah. Let us know if you want a Patreon, if you want to give us money. Not so we can buy Blu-rays, but so we can improve the quality of our stuff.
Yeah, you pay us money, we'll make content.
Yeah, I like how that works.
Yeah.
Episode 133 in the books. Thank you guys, as always, for listening. And as always, go fuck yourselves.